Hi guys, welcome back to my craft cave. I'm in a creative mood lately. Not a funk, a mood. There's a big difference. So, I hope y'all are all having a wonderfully blessed day. I am, I know I am. And so today I babysat my granddaughter again. It was an awesome experience. And so now I came in here, I watched a couple of videos. Excuse me, I needed a drink. I watched a couple of videos and decided that I would make a card. So, gonna do a little layering today. And these are the measurements that you need. Your Whisper White cardstock, 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, 3 inches by 4 1/4 inches, 2 inches by 3 1/4 inches. Then any color cardstock you choose. I chose Watermelon Wonder, and that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. That's your measurements. Now, to save a little time, I've already cut these out, and you can see them. I have put one little dot of glue to hold them in place when I get ready to do my stamping. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Misty tool, and the reason I use it is because I'm not always positive about my placement of things, and so this just ensures that I get it all right. So that's what I'll be using, is the Misty tool, and I don't know if you've ever seen it or not, but it's a lovely tool. I adore it. My sister actually showed me hers and I fell in love. And you can buy this online at their website, which is My Sweet Petunia. They sell them there. It's expensive. It's not a cheap product. But let me tell you something. It's worth its weight to me. So the first thing I'm going to do is line that up the way I want to start. And I'm going to leave my cardstock in place, and now I'm going to ink up my flower, which this comes from Flowering Fields, and it was a celebration item, 141303. And now that I have told y'all all that, I'm going to stamp, and I'm going to give a little pressure, and the reason being, there are 3 layers there, okay? So I have to give it a little pressure. Look at it. I like the way it looks. Now I'm going to turn my stamp a little, because I want to put another one on there. Same stamp. Put it where I want it. Ink it up a little bit. That looks good. Using the Watermelon Wonder ink, by the way. And I'm going to do it there, like that. I love this Misty product. Honest to God. This is probably the best thing I've ever purchased. Oh, I like the way that looks. And then, one more time, I'm going to move it over on my Misty block. I want to move it just a little more, because, yes, that will be perfect. I want to put another one. I want to leave enough room for a sentiment, because this is a thank you card for an instructor. And now we're going to press it in again. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Nice. Very nice. Now, I'm done with my Misty. I'm going to set it aside, and I'll put a link for it in the bottom down there. Now what I'm going to do is take these 3 apart. Whoop! And I'm going to tear that piece, because, you know, I just can, I guess. So now, but that's going to be covered, so don't panic. It's covered. That will be covered. And using my Tombow, if I hadn't used this same Tombow, which is permanent, that wouldn't have happened. So y'all, don't do like I do. Use the proper ingredients at the proper time. Now we're going to center this. This is a A2 size card, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Alright, very nice. And now I'm going to take this portion. And, whoops, wait a minute. Let me get that centered on here first. Come off, little pieces. Come off, little pieces. There we go. Yep, that'll be lovely. That will be perfect. So now we'll glue that one on my Watermelon Wonder. Like so. Spacing it evenly. Alright, well, I think I got a little off with it, but if you want perfect, you can buy it at any store. This is handmade. With handmade, you get intricate little faux pas. Now, I'm going to center it like that. Liking that. That's looking good. And now we're going to put the other one, the last piece, on the last piece of Watermelon Wonder cardstock. That looked good. And now we will position that in place and pray that my stamping technique works well with the other. Alright, so now I'm going to set that right there. I think that's nice. Perfect. Look at that. How cute, huh? What do you think? Nice? Nice, nice, baby. Oh, yeah, never mind. Alright, so now I need a thank you sentiment. And I think I want to use another thank you, and the number on that is 136835. And I really like this frilly looking one. I guess that's what you'd call it. I don't know what you'd call it. That's what I call it. And I'm going to get a small block. And do I want that in the same? No, I don't want that in the same color. Or do I? Do I, y'all? What do you think? Do I want it in the same? Nah. Let's do it in black. Let's make it bold. Let's make it stand out and say, how do you do, baby? Alright, so here we go with the black. And, oh, that's going to be gorgeous. And now we're going to set it right there. Oh, isn't that great? Look at that. I'm in love. I'm in love. Now, all you got to do to finish this card out is cut you a piece of cardstock, white, whisper white, to go in the center there, which I already have a piece. I just got to trim it up, and you've got your card. Hello, how beautiful is that? Now, the lady I saw this with, had her measurements were a little different than mine, so I'm going to link to her so that you can see hers, but that was my measurements. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for dropping by to see me. And I love you to pieces.